Alright, hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master with doing today, and welcome to my personal list of the 10 best cars in Forza Horizon 5. Now, if you are a brand new player or a seasoned veteran of Forza Horizon, these are some cars that I highly recommend. Now, these will range from expensive hypercars to random cars that you probably would never have thought of. Um, Now I'm making this video mainly because, as some of you may or may not know, Forza Horizon 5 is on PlayStation, so this game has gotten a massive increase in player base. So this is really meant for the new players, but if you have played this game a lot, maybe you'll find a car that you don't own, but now you will. So let's start out with the first car. Oh, and by the way, I will be showing gameplay and prices. The first one is the Ford Supervan 3. Now, you might be wondering, okay, why do I want this car, this thing? Well, it is probably one of the best drag cars. Um, it's an absolute monster, this thing. Um, it's really fast. It has a really good launch. It can turn semi decently. Um, and notice how I don't say the donut edition unless you really want the donut edition. It's gonna be the same car just with a big fuck off donut on it. But whatever. Number two, the Ford number 25 Ultra 4 Bronco RTR 2011, aka the off-road goat Rocky. If you are looking for an off-road car that can just decimate any mountain in the game, then get Brocky. Brocky is kind of OP, especially if you give him the twin turbo conversion. He kind of becomes a little uncontrollable. But Brocky is a very good car to have, especially when you're starting out and um you want easy car mastery points. Definitely get Brocky. He's very OP. All right, number three, the the goat, the man, the myth, the legend, the Hoonigan Hoonicorn. R.I.P. Cam Block. Rest in peace, legend. The Hoonicorn is, in my defense, probably one of the best drift cars in the entire game. In my opinion, I think the Hoonicorn is the best drift car in the entire game. Um, the reason I say that is because the skill tree upgrade for this thing, you can get it so have it, you can have your skill points be times 7 when the bar is usually only times 3 or something like that. So if you're looking for a very good drift car and you're looking for a really good car to grind out car mastery points, definitely look into the Hoonicorn. Obviously, if you're a fan of Hoonigan, the Hoonicorn's right there. And this thing is really fast. It's an all around beast if you set it up to be. Okay. Number four, the first barn find car, the Jaguar Sport XJR 15. from 1991. This is the first barn find car on this list, and this thing, once again, is just a monster. Especially if you set it up to be a drag car. It's definitely not the best drag car, but if you set it up as a drag car, it can handle super well. So I highly recommend the Jaguar Sport. Obviously, it's going to be completely free because you're getting it from a barn find. You just have to wait until you get that barn find for the Jaguar. So, yeah. Next up, number 5, obviously the all around top speed goat, the Koenigsegg Jesko. How could I not make this video without including the Koenigsegg Jesko? Now there are a couple ways to get this car. You can get it free from wheel spins if you get lucky, and you can get it from doing, I think it's the film missions you can get this car. So definitely get the Koenigsegg Jesko. It is the fastest car in the game. Um, it is completely uncontrollable at high speeds, but it is probably the car you're going to have the most fun in because it is the fastest car in the game. So definitely get the Koenigsegg Jesko. Next up, number 6, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from 2011. Now, this does seem like a random pick and just, oh, well, it's just a Lamborghini. Well, there's a reason I'm picking this Lamborghini in particular is because it is probably one of, if not the best handling cars at high speeds. It's just an all-around really good car. It has a really decent speed, really decent handling. I highly recommend it. It's a fairly decent car. Especially if you're just starting out and you have the money, highly recommend the Lamborghini Sesto. Next up is number 7, the McLaren P1 2013. This thing is a monster. It can go from like 0 to 60 in 0 seconds. I swear, it's fast. It turns really well. It's really good. Once again, an amazing starter car if you have the money, you know? And honestly, it's a great it's just an all around great car, especially if you set it up to be a top speed demon. This thing will not let you down. Same thing with the next car, number 8, the Dodge SRT Viper GTS from 2013. Once again, it can't turn as well. It's a Dodge Viper. But this thing can pretty much go as fast, if not faster, than the P1. I'm gonna have to check that though. But yeah, that is also a very good beginner pick and probably one of the cheapest cars on the list, excluding the Jaguar. The next one up is the Porsche 911 GT2 RS from 2018. Now, I have the wide body version of this, or I have the wide body setup. I don't think you need the wide body setup, but I highly recommend you get it just so you can get the same results. This thing is fairly quick, fairly decent, um, and it can turn fairly well at speed. So yeah, I actually highly recommend it, and especially once again, if you get the wide body on it, It's one of very few Porsches that aren't off-road that have an all-wheel drive. So, yeah, highly recommend. Unless you're going for the, Tucson, which why would you? The Tucson is crap. All right. And finally, last but not least, number 10, the Pagani Hyra BC Forza Edition from 2016. The one and only Forza Edition car in this entire list. Now, I personally have I'm pretty sure every single Forza Edition car in the game, just by pure luck. You can buy the Forza Edition cars. They give you extra perks, I believe. Now, this thing is really fast. It can turn fairly decently, especially if you put the all-wheel drive on it. I was not expecting when I drove it for the first time how well it was going to do. It takes a little getting used to, but once again, once you get the all-wheel drive set up on it, this thing is a beast. But yeah, that's it. So that was my list of my wow, okay, I just broke a little bit there. That was my personal top 10 must-have car list. Let me know if you are going to get any of these cars or if you would change any cars in the list. But for now, that is it. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch. I stream on there fairly frequently. But yeah, that's it. Peace.